into fifth. Now, everybody's saying that he's really just building in his campaign and he can probably peak today. How he goes down the straight, well, he's got 3 runs down the straight for 2 wins, so that is not a concern. He's on his toes, he's excited, he's revved for this, he's not getting sweaty, so all signs are good.
Overpass, Grace, a commanding win in the Sydney Stakes.
So he's second up here, which is significant because he's a horse that's still on the up when a lot of these horses have been racing consistently all spring. And he was a dominant winner of the Sydney Stakes last start, which if you're comparing times between that and the Everest, there wasn't a great deal between them. So he's right in the mix here. The query is barrier 2 and where he gets to.
Gator, I am unstoppable for Kieran Maher. A couple of placings to start this preparation.
He ran on strongly, didn't he, last time behind Barracuda, the top pick, so must have a case drawn well.
Barracuda, Gator, a proven winner, 5 times over at this distance.
Yeah, look, he's unbeaten on dry tracks. Gate 1 could be a query, but he might be able to track overpass and get over his heels. He ran terrific time and measured up at weight for age last time. Michelle, as I head to you, he's deep into his first prep. How's he holding together?
He's a little bit lighter in condition than a lot of these other sprinters here, but he looks really healthy and well in the coat. I think the question is, he's fantastic around Moonee Valley, around the corner. Just not sure he's as effective down the straight, and also barrier 1 is a worry, as you said.
Another for Kieran Maher, Bella Nipotina, Francesca. Over $20 million in prize money says it all.
Yeah, second only to Winks. She'll go even closer to her if she's able to win this today. What a star she's been, and she has been busy. She won last week in Sydney. She won before that in the Everest, and now she's come back down to Melbourne, where she has less good record. And at Flemington, what is she? 10 starts down the straight and yet to record a win. But as Jamie Carr just told us, don't leave her out of your selection. She is so solid. She's a 7-year-old now. She doesn't know how to run a bad race, and she's just an absolute star.
Sunshine in Paris, right behind you there, the 6, and also was right behind Francesca Bella Nipotina recently.
Yes, so how does she try and reverse that form? Well, we heard from James McDonald earlier that she's really talented, but maybe the straight track will make it easier for her to gain that ground rather than finishing late. Maybe she could just make her move a little bit earlier. She's a lovely type, and for a sprinter, she's actually really athletic and walks very well, stepping out nicely here.
Grace, Lady Laguna completed the Russell Balding trifecta recently.
Well, she's another one that, like Sunshine in Paris, has to try and find some lengths to defeat Bella Nipotina, because she's also coming down from Sydney on the quick back up here. But what is in her favour is that she loves firm ground, and that's what she gets today. Estriella
Gator, the narrowest of wins in the Caulfield Sprint.
Yeah, beat Rainiria, who you saw win earlier. 1200 tends to test her, but that's when she leads. I want to see her ridden cold and exploding late. Good roughie, maybe.
Right to party, Michelle, and has had plenty of reasons to this preparation.
She has, and she is one who knows how to win here at Flemington down the straight. She was very relaxed until Joe McNeil just hopped on her here now, and she's just got up on her toes, but she's a beautiful mare, parading really well, and looks like she's here to run a good race.
Gator, Stretton Angel returns after a trip to Sydney.
Yeah, he didn't have much luck last time. She's proven up the straight, but gee, this is a hot race.
Michelle, while you're there, Private Life, the Caulfield Guineas winner.
Yes, interesting that he's back in distance here to the 1,200 metres from the mile. But as you know, Flemington Straight is a bit, a bit of a test for them, and he actually parades outstandingly. He's very healthy in the coat and just absolutely gleaming and very bright in himself. So can't fault him at all.
Michelle likes Bellatrix Star. Grace, your thoughts? Having a great campaign.
She's my on-top selection in this race. I've got her as a really good each-way play here. She's down with 51.5 kilos, given that she's the 3-year-old fillies up against the older horses here. And, I can't fault her. She beat the older horses 2 back, and I thought she was enormous in the Coolmore Stud Stakes last Saturday. Cheska, is she backing up on the 7 days well?
Grace, she looks absolutely sensational.
There is the field for the Group 1, the sprint, and it is full of Group 1 qualities to take you around to the start as they load away quickly for the first leg of the late quad.
It's huge for Grace, the 4 bars for Michelle. Francesca was there in the yard 2 and has it at 4. Barracuda, 3 bars out of 5 for David Gately. As we get set for the first of the Group 1s, it's over to Matt Hill.
So the star sprinters about to blast down the Flemington Straight. 3 to get set. Estriella standing well, and attendant going in with Stretton Angel. Lady Laguna Nastrawilla comes forwards. Last horse to join them will be Bella Nipotina. Last but certainly not least, Balanipatina coming to the outside. Field of 12 for the champion sprints. They're locked away. Sets Estriella a bit edgy. Racing. Balanipatina on the outside, broke quickly. Estriella an overpass in the inside gates are going to lead the race early. It's Estriella overpass and then Sunshine in Paris. Bellatrix Star, Lady Laguna isn't too far away. Also in that group of horses is Barraquil, followed then by Giga Kick. Balanipatina would probably spot the lead about 5 lengths at this stage. Stretton Angel as well back. Private Life, I Am Unstoppable and Right to Party as they head to the outside fence. 650 metres to go. It's Estriella just in front of overpass Bellatrix Star and Balanipatina the outside. They were followed by Barraquil. Back in the field, Lady Laguna snatched up behind Sunshine in Paris. Then came Stretton Angel, who's the widest of the middle of the course. Giga Kickers behind them waited with Private Life and I Am Unstoppable. 300 to go. It's Estriella overpass together. Barraquil, Balanipatina makes a line of 4 and they were followed by Stretton Angel, Right to Party. It's Barraquil just in front of Stretton Angel. Balanipatina the outside and Right to Party's coming at them all. And Sunshine in Paris is coming through. Right to Party at the 50. Sunshine in Paris driving. Sunshine in Paris has won from Right to Party, Balanipatina, and then Stretton Angel. Further back in the field was Private Life, and then came out deeper Giga Kick next to Barraquil from Lady Laguna, Estriella overpass, Bellatrix Star, and I Am Unstoppable.
Well, there you go. We're running out of superlatives. We are. What about that? A stunning finish over 1,200 metres, going right down to the wire.
He just didn't know where to look at the 100. That's elite racing at its best. Sunshine in Paris, hopelessly held up in behind them, but J-Max, like Moses, just finds a pathway and bursts through. Balanipatina went down swinging as she always does, and Right to Party looming as the winner, but Sunshine in Paris, J-Mac, there's no run there. He cuts back one off Michelle and darts through. Well, what a genius.
What a ride, honestly. They went steady early, then they clapped it on, so it was going to look like a real sit and sprint, but then it was just the last man standing, and that was just excellent. And how good for Annabelle and Rob. That's just amazing scenes.
When you're on, Michelle.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's James McDonald right now, isn't it?
We thought it was going to be Right to Party. She's a straight specialist. She looked home, but just unlucky for her that James was able to find the gap that he did, and just she was so powerful over the last 100 metres.
And plenty of